hiking on the woman's trail right now, and apparently this is some kind of open free range area, so we might see a couple of horses, maybe an elk or two, a cow. I heard a cow in the distance, so we might see something cool.
We saw our friend Nikki and her family, and she had to leave right now, take her son to high school for a few classes, and they homeschool also too, which is cool. But it's the beauty of homeschool. We can be out here during the daytime. There's nobody around. It's just us in nature.
The middle of nowhere. There's nothing. Like, I could totally see just like a mountain lion coming out of the tree line.
Oh my lord.
And then we just
scare me.
I'm scaring you? I'm sorry. They have a tire out here filled with water for the cows, since, you know, the cows are kind of just walking around doing their own thing. It's over there in the distance. We'll try to get closer to it, but it's filled with water, and that seems kind of unsanitary and disgusting, but hey, it works for them. Yeah, so this is the giant tire, and
we heard that
that's gross.
So we had our first hiking accident. Poor little Jule over here tripped and landed on her kneecap. Ow, that's no fun. Look at this view. Isn't that beautiful? I would take this kind of living than city life any day of the week. Right, Jule, what do you think? Do you like living in the mountains? Do you like living in the mountains, Boopie?
Yeah.
Yeah? What about you, Tai Tai? Do you like living in the mountains?
Yeah, it's alright. It smells a lot better than being in the city. Yeah, whenever we go down to the city, it just smells horrible now that we live in the middle of nowhere. Look at that. There's nothing. I don't see power lines. I don't see people other than the family that came with me. There's no one.
When you're hiking, see, it's best to put the little children in between the two adults. So yeah, so the kids walk in between us, and we don't let them go ahead or behind. And if they do, you know, we slow down with them or run up to them. And you know, just think, like a mountain lion is just like a big overgrown house cat. So they like to stake you out, and they like to watch you, and then they like to pounce on you. So yeah, so we gotta keep the little ones close.
So when we used to live in Florida, southern Florida actually, and when we moved to Colorado, it was a huge change because the lack of oxygen. I couldn't even walk up the stairs without feeling like I was gonna pass out and starting to see stars.
Even my husband is like, you know, Mr. Jack LaLanne. He's like super fit and everything. And same thing with him. He's out of breath, and he'd go for walks around the neighborhood and just out of breath, you know, just winded. And so it took him, I think, what, maybe 3 months, 2 to 3 months probably to get acclimated. It took me a little longer because I'm a little bit more out of shape than my husband, but it took me maybe about like 6 months to get acclimated. Like a hike like this is on flat ground, and a hike like this, when we first started, maybe 2 or 3 months in, I was out of breath just walking like this. But now we can walk for hours, even if there was hills and stuff, which is great. But yeah, this altitude is no joke.
And a common misconception that people have about living up in the mountains is that it's more dangerous. After living in Florida, if you live in Florida, I don't know, there's a lot of snakes, a lot of alligators, depending on where you live, the occasional bobcat or even Florida panther. It's basically, you have risks and dangers in both places. You just have to know what not to do. Like in Florida, you don't go in the fresh water because there could be an alligator in there and you will get your butt bit. In Colorado, when you're in the mountains or in the middle of nowhere like we currently are, you usually don't go by yourself. Or if you do, make noise, don't try to sneak around, don't be like creeping in the woods like, oh, what's that? And don't be that one moron that's like, oh, it's a bear, let me try to feed it. Don't do it, you'll die, okay? There's just some things that you don't do. With an alligator, you don't try to feed the gator that's in the water. No, it will jump up. It can act, some things that some people don't know is that an alligator can jump.
This is the sad reality of having livestock. Oh my God. So Juliana found the print, the bloody wet print of the culprit. We're trying to get everything cleaned up because most people don't realize chickens aren't vegetarians. Chickens are carnivores.
Yeah, they'll eat anything.
They'll eat anything, yeah. So they are eating and picking at the remains of their little buddies. So we're trying to get it all cleaned
It's
up.
a little bit gross.
Yes.
'cause they're eating their friends.
Exactly.
I know why the raccoon came. Because it's almost the one that's turned in a few more days. And
That's right.
he needs food for the winter.
That is very smart, Jule, and that's exactly what they're doing. The raccoons, not even just the raccoons, but all the animals right now are looking for good sources of protein because the winter's coming.
I bet I'm not going to be Mountain Lion's protein.
Nope, you're not going to be mountain lion's protein. That is the culprit right there. And if you guys don't know, raccoons have 5 little fingers. So that looks just like a raccoon print.